something that you like or something that you don't like, something you prefer or something you don't prefer. On this side, whenever I show our screen here, if it is the one that you prefer more, you are going to run in place, okay? On this side, if it is something you prefer more, you are going to do jumping jacks. Okay, so everybody stand up. Everybody ready? Okay, don't start doing it until I read both choices though, okay? Do you prefer grapes or do you prefer bananas? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Jumping jacks or running? Okay, stop. Alright, do you prefer chocolate ice cream or do you prefer vanilla ice cream? And if you don't like any ice cream, just say like, now we're gonna think about a farm here. Okay? Alright. This is what our writing is going to be about today. Do you see how I have these little smiley faces? Okay, we are gonna do some voting here. So you have to choose one. Okay? Now, do you prefer, we have a lot of choices here, okay? Cows, pigs, sheep, or chickens? Let's say one more time. Cows, pigs, sheep, or chicken, and you can only choose one. Even if you like a bunch of them, you can only choose one, and then we will talk about why you like those. I'm going to go first so I can model it, okay? So I'm going to choose mine. I prefer, so if I had to have one, if I was a farmer and I only had one animal, oh, it's my turn. I only had one animal on my farm. I would choose, I prefer chickens because I like eggs. Okay, eggs are one of my favorite foods. It's easy to cook. I can provide for my family. I could sell eggs. I would like chickens on my farms because I would like eggs. So if you were a farmer, which would you prefer to have on your farm? And it could be any reason.
Chickens because I like flat.
Okay, can you say I would, the whole sentence, I would prefer?
I would prefer chickens because I like flat.
Perfect, okay, all right. So we have, I should see all fingers counting. On the count of 3, how many cows do we have? 1, 2, 3.
One.
Good, okay. All fingers counting. On the count of 3, how many pigs do we have? 1, 2, 3. 1, until I say 3. Okay, all fingers counting. I'll give you a second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good. How many sheep do we have?
6.
6. Good. Okay. And how many chickens or hens do we have? On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
3.
Okay. All hands are up. What do we have the most votes for? Joseph. Sheep. Good. I hear a sh sound at the beginning of that word sheep. All hands are up. What 2 letters say sh? Jordan. S-H. Excellent. Sheep is our winner. That doesn't mean though that that's the one that you voted for. I didn't vote for that one, and that's not the one that I would write about. Now this one, chicken. Sh, 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 sh. I hear the ch sound. All hands are up. What is the sound at the beginning of ch? Everybody, ch. Raise a hand. All hands are up. What 2 letters say ch? C-H. Excellent. Okay. Cow. Say cow.
Ow.
Obviously, k is C. However, I hear ow. Yes. We have 2 options here. What do you think is the ow sound in ow?
W.
Everybody put your hand up. Okay. What is the ow sound, Zoe? Oh, guys, I'm going to fall to the ground. I'm so impressed. Okay. This is the easiest one in the world. All hands are up. Tell me the sounds in pig. Pig. Okay. Now spell the sounds in pig. Tell me the letters. P. O. I. G. G. Excellent. Okay. So these animals are kind of easy for us to spell. Okay. We are going to get this pictured out. And we are going to do this the same way that we normally do, where we do our picture first, okay? I will let you choose. You can do smelly markers, you can do crayons, you can do both, however you would like to do it. Okay.
You can do it with markers?
I will put markers out, yes, you can choose. Okay, so we are going to do our picture first, because remember, when we do our picture first, that helps our brain kind of think about what we are going to write. But I'm going to tell you what your sentence is. It says, if I were a farmer, I would have a, we just talked about your animal, okay? So my sentence would be, if I were a farmer, I would have a chicken. Good. Because, and remember my answer was because I like eggs, okay? When I draw my picture though first, I have to remember that I'm drawing, am I gonna draw a picture of sheep here?
No.
Am I gonna draw a picture of a bunch of wildflowers?
No.
No. Am I gonna draw a picture of me and my husband and my dog?
No.
No, I'm drawing a picture of a farm and, no, what is my animal? A chicken, good. So even though I'm a little limited up here of my chicken colors, okay, I'm gonna do a little beak. I'll make my chicken red. Looks kind of like a little red onion. I'm going to label something in my picture. Okay, this is a picture of a what? Barn. Sounds in barn. B-R-N. First sound is B. What two letters say R like a pirate? All hands are up. What two letters say R, Jamie? A-R. Good. Everybody on the count of three, what sound is at the end? 1, 2, 3. What letter says N? Excellent. Barn, and then this is a picture of a chicken. Ready? Sounds in chicken. It, 5 sounds. We know that first one. We already said it was sh. What is the vowel that comes next? What? I. So chick. Either one. I. Chicken. Good. And remember, we can clap it out. Chicken. So that was my first vowel. Second one. Okay. When you are done, so you're going to work on your picture and label 2 things in your picture. I could have labeled eggs. I could have labeled hay. I could have labeled grass. I could put a sun in here. I could have labeled sun. You need to label your animal and then one other thing in your picture. All right, so if I were a farmer, repeat after me. If I were a farmer, I would have a, what's your animal? Perfect. Okay. All right, my animal was a chicken. Again, we already wrote it, but let's say the sounds again. Sh, all right. Sh. C-H. What is that vowel? I. Sh, all right. If I were a farmer, I would have a chicken because, what did I say? Because I what? I like eggs. All right, so remember, when you are filling this in, you're gonna use that same strategy that we used last time. You need to put tallies somewhere small so that you know how many you have. Because, I'm gonna remind you, because I like eggs. How many words do I have to write? 3. Because I like eggs. That just helps me remember that's how many words I have to write. Because I, always uppercase, line straight down. Okay, I wrote my first word. Okay, what was my next word? Like. O-I-K. O-I-K. What do I need at the end for that I to say I? A. Like is done. I like eggs. Egg is egg. Egg.
It's 2
G.
No, it's 2 G's.
It is 2 G's. Good. And what do I need at the end to let me know that sentence is over? No, at the end of my sentence. How do I know it's the end? A period. Good. All right. So my whole sentence is, if I were a farmer, I would have a chicken because I like eggs. When you go back to your seat, the first thing you're going to do is fill in this word here. You could have chicken. You could have sheep. Let's say the sounds in sheep. E. Okay, so if I was writing sheep, what are the first 2 letters I would write for sh? S-H. Okay, what is that vowel? Sh. E. What's the vowel? Just
P.
no. Sh. E. And then P. Perfect. Okay, I would have a sheep because, what can you do with a sheep? I can cut wool, and you can do to make hats, to make coats, to make gloves, to make what? So I have to think about how many words that is. So to cut wool, to make whatever it is you're making. How many words is that? 6. All right. So because I would have, if I were a farmer, I would have a sheep because I can cut wool to make clothes, hats, whatever you want. That's 7 words. So geez Louise. If I were a farmer, I would have a sheep because, or you could just do I can cut wool, or I would cut wool to make whatever. So whatever you are writing, you have to make sure you have a line for all of those so you don't forget, because next word was, so cross that one out, can, next word, cut, sounds in cut, make sure you have finger spaces so these don't look like the word, wool, ready? Wool. Yeah, I can cut wool. You could be done there. If you thought that you could keep going, you could write to, then sounds in make, a, okay, that says mac. I need to say make, so I have to put that E. To make what? I can cut wool to make hats. Sounds in hats. Hats. So you can make hats, you can make a blanket, you can make gloves, you can make clothes. Okay, however you want that to look. Okay. Sheep. I'm going to do one more animal and then I'll send you back. Cow. I would have a cow. Ow. What did we say? Raise a quiet hand. Everybody put your hand up. That the ow sound was. Sean, do you remember? O what? O-W. Excellent. So because, if I would have a cow, because you can simply write I like milk. Okay? Well, you don't get chocolate milk from a cow. You get regular milk from a cow. We make chocolate milk. Okay, so go back to your seat. Raise your hand if you need some help. I want to see those lines for your sentences, and then we will get started.